In this video presentation, we'll look at the engine run-up for the Cessna 150M. As with any aircraft run-up, always select a run-up area free of debris that can damage the propeller, such as stones or loose gravel. Take a look behind the aircraft and ensure that the prop blast will not affect persons or property during the engine run-up. Make certain your aircraft is not obstructing the movement of other aircraft to or from the runway, so that you're not pressured or hurried to get the run-up complete. Finally, try to align the aircraft into the wind for best engine cooling if possible. One very important consideration prior to beginning the engine run-up is the engine oil temperature. In order to protect the engine from unnecessary wear, the engine should be kept at or below 1000 RPM until warmed up. This is indicated by the oil temperature gauge rising to the bottom of the green range. In cooler temperatures, the engine warm-up can take some time and should be planned for accordingly. Once the oil temperature is in the green, the engine run-up can be conducted. Area is clear. Mixture set to full rich for sea level departure. Engine instruments are in the green. Throttle 1700. Magneto check. RPM drop. Back to both. Switch to left mag. 50 RPM drop within tolerance. Back to both. Gyro suction. Ammeter showing a charge. Carburetor heat is on. RPM drop is noted. Throttle to idle. Idle check is good. 1000 RPM. Carburetor heat off. With the throttle reset to 1000 RPM, the engine run-up is complete. It is not uncommon for aircraft engines to accumulate lead deposits on the spark plugs during ground operations, resulting from the excessively rich mixture setting. One helpful operating practice to reduce the chances for spark plug fouling is to lean the mixture after engine start and leave it leaned for taxi. The most common symptom of a fouled spark plug is excessive loss of RPM and rough engine operation during the magneto check. If you experience this, you can try to remove the deposits through the use of a clearing procedure. Begin by ensuring the ignition switch is set to both. Hold the brakes firmly while dividing attention between the cockpit and outside the aircraft. Smoothly apply full engine power while making certain the aircraft does not roll. Then, begin leaning the mixture until you notice the first sign of an RPM drop. Enrichen just slightly for smooth engine operation and allow the engine to run at full power for about 1 minute. After a minute, reduce the engine RPM back to 1700 and enrichen the mixture. Recheck the magnetos for proper operation. If the problem persists, retry the clearing procedure one more time and recheck. If the recheck is unsatisfactory, the aircraft should be inspected by an authorized mechanic. This has been a presentation of TimeBuildUSA. TimeBuildUSA offers exceptionally clean late model Cessna 150 aircraft to pilots for extended rental periods. Now you can have access to your own aircraft for days or weeks at a time. Visit us online at TimeBuildUSA.com.